Hello BookTube, it's Leah Cooper here, and instead of a NaNoWriMo vlog, today I am bringing you my Tome Topple Round 5 TBR. I love Tome Topple. I think I've participated in all but maybe the first round of it. I am definitely one of those people who puts off reading longer books because I don't really like reading longer books, to be perfectly frank. I mean, it can be a really enjoyable experience if you're really loving a longer book, but I'm not a super fast reader, and if I don't finish things in a fairly timely manner, I start to feel really frustrated and like I'm not getting anywhere. And so it's like the longer it takes me to read something, the slower I seem to read it. And it's just not a good combo for long books. So yeah, I don't do them. Tome Topple is a readathon created by Sam over at Thoughts on Tomes. I will leave a link down to her announcement video. If you're interested, check it out. It's cool. There's like 5 standard challenges. They're always the same ones every round. I don't think I'm going to hit any of them this round of Tome Topple, and I don't care. About a month ago, I was hoping that I would read Dracula so that I could read the historian for this round of Tome Topple. That didn't happen. I'm like 10 pages into Dracula. I just haven't had the time or the energy or the focus to read it, so maybe next round. Instead, I'm going to read a very familiar book if you've been watching any of my TBRs for the past like 2 months. That is The Glasstown Game by Catherine M. Valente. I've had this book for 2.5 months. I want to read it so desperately. This is a book that I own, so that's why it keeps getting shoved to the back burner, because it's like, well, I don't technically have a due date on this, so I'll just read it when I get done with all the library books, and then I never catch up on my library books. So I really don't have any library books. I'm not letting myself check out anything from Overdrive that I don't already have checked out. I do have an audiobook out still. This is a middle grade book. It's about 531. It's also a standalone, so it like doesn't fit any challenge. And to be quite honest, even though Tome Topple goes for 2 weeks, it's the last 2 weeks of NaNoWriMo, and I'm starting a new job. So I don't see myself reading anything more than this, or if I do, it's probably just going to be like a couple short stories. I do have like a couple short stories on my Kindle / in some literary magazines that I want to read before the end of the year. And I do like to break up longer books with a little bit of short story reading. But my point is, this is the only thing I'm going to read for Tome Topple. One of the other challenges is to read a graphic novel, and it can be a graphic novel bind-up. I do have a graphic novel bind-up, but it doesn't have page numbers. And I don't think it's 500 pages. It's the Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron Omnibus Volume 1. I have owned this for years, like possibly since I was 13, so 15 years maybe, and I've never read it. I think I read the first issue maybe. I don't even know if I got through the first issue, but I've owned it for a billion years and I've never read it. But I don't think it's 500 pages. Like, even though the paper's really thin, I don't think so. And the other thing I wanted to read this month, before the end of the month, well, there's 2 things. That's When the Moon Was Ours, which I only have 200 pages left of. And I really wanted to read Jen Campbell's new short story collection. And this is the other thing I might pick up while reading this longer book, because, again, short stories, I like to break up longer books with short stories. But obviously, this is barely 200 pages, so I'm just going to break all the Tome Topple rules, and I'm not going to complete any of the challenges. But basically, if I can get the Glasstown Game read, I will be satisfied. Let me know down below if you're participating in round 5, and if you are, what books are you really looking forward to reading during Tome Topple? If anyone is going to be picking this up and wants to like do a buddy read, I've never done a buddy read before, but I'd be willing to give it a shot. So yeah, let me know. I doubt anyone else is picking this up. Those are my plans. I know, not ambitious at all, but realistically, I can't be. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this video or any of my other videos, if you've been enjoying my sort of bland daily vlogs this month, don't forget to hit subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video, which hopefully will be a review for Andy Weir's Artemis. I really need to get that done. See you guys.